Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll know that the last 2 years it has been a little bit up and down when it comes to my training and racing, because I've been having a lot of niggles and injuries. Unfortunately, my body is made of tissue paper these days, and I am very delicate indeed. So I need to do lots of body maintenance stuff at home, you know, stretching, foam rolling, sitting on this painful thing, but also I tend to have a massage gun pretty much constantly in use. So we've just actually been sent this new gun from Bob and Brad, the C2 massage gun. So in today's video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at it, but stay tuned to the end because we've got one of these to give away to one lucky viewer. Welcome back folks, I'm Lloyd Purvis and this is Run for Adventure. Thanks for joining us for another video. So I thought I'd bring you something a little bit different today because the channel has been quite sort of running shoe heavy of late. So I thought I'd switch it up with a new bit of tech. Now, like I've already mentioned, the massage gun has become a kind of essential part of my recovery routine and body maintenance routine. And I think it really helped me when I was coming back from that terrible ankle sprain a few years ago. But I also think it's a really useful tool for getting in those muscles, shaking things out, loosening things up before you actually go out for a run. However, I will say you can't beat a good bit of sports massage from a quality, experienced therapist, that's for sure. But working the two things together seems to work really well for me. So the massage gun that we are taking a look at today comes from a company called Bob and Brad. Now, if you haven't heard of Bob and Brad before, firstly, where have you been? Because they are two very popular American sports physios and they have a really big following on YouTube. So in fact, let me just grab my phone. Let's click on YouTube, Bob and Brad. Yeah, but like I thought, so just a few more subscribers than Run for Adventure. So currently they are sitting on 4.73 million subscribers. So a pretty huge audience, that's for sure. If you haven't seen them before, they're definitely worth checking out because they really know their stuff, but it's also pretty funny to watch. Obviously, since they've become very popular, they've developed their own range of massage products, and the C2 massage gun is one of them. So let's start with what you get in the box. Well, firstly, like I've already shown you, you get this very attractive and really well manufactured sort of protective carry case. Has to be the best looking carry case I've ever had with a massage gun, but let's pop her down on the table. Let's undo the zip and open her up. And inside, obviously, you get the C2 massage gun, but we've also got 5 different interchangeable heads that are really easy to switch in and out and all different shapes. We've got a user's guide. We've also got a USB-C cable to charge the gun up with, and you get a couple of spare O-rings. But let's grab out the compact, lightweight and powerful C2 massage gun and run you through all the settings and all the features. First up, the unit is a great size, but don't let that fool you because this still packs a punch, that's for sure. So it's got a really nice sort of weighty engineered feel to it, a very nice soft tactile silicone handle, but definitely a lot smaller than my other massage guns, weighing in at only around 680 grams. The C2 comes with a professional grade brushless motor with a max output of 3,200 RPM, just to help with that sort of flushing out lactic acid, muscle fatigue, encouraging blood flow, things like that. But even though it is so powerful, it's got some very clever tech worked into it to keep it nice and quiet when in use. So even on that max setting, it only gives out 60 decibels, making it one of the quietest massage guns on the market. In the handle, we've got a powerful, fully rechargeable, long-lasting 2,500 milliamp battery, and that's going to give you 180 minutes of continued use. When you do need to charge it, it is very simple. So just grab that USB-C cable that comes with the gun, plug it into the base of the handle, and it will start to charge. And then you've got a very handy battery indicator there as well. So 4 blue LED lights are going to let you know how much charge you have left in your gun. And they've also worked in some good safety features. So it actually has an auto cut-off feature. So after 10 minutes of continued use, the gun will just power down just to be on the safe side and protect you from any overuse issues. The functions of the massage gun have been made very simple. So to power it up, all you need to do is hold down the power button for 3 seconds. The gun will fire into life as it has. and that will be indicated by the first little blue LED light lighting up on the back. And then if you want to flick through the settings, it's just a quick press on that back button, working all the way through to number 5. Number 1 being nice and gentle like we've got here, all the way up to number 5, which is amazingly powerful for the small compact size of the C2 massage gun. Let's turn that off. Whew, that's better. All joking aside, I have been very impressed with the power of this compact unit, but there you have it. A bit of information about the tech, the features and the performance of the Bob & Brad C2 massage gun. But I think it's time we took a closer look at all the different types of attachment heads that it comes with that are stowed away nice and neatly in that carry case. Firstly, it is super simple to attach any of the heads to the gun. So we're going to start off with the ball head first. You can see there. So literally push it in, apply a bit of pressure and you are ready to massage away. I tend to use the ball head for getting into those bigger muscle groups, the quads, into the glutes, but I do also use it quite a bit on my lower leg because it's not too aggressive. So it's perfect for getting in there, shaking things out, loosening things off before I go out on a run. Next one up is the dampener, but wait for it. Love that sound. So yeah, the dampener is got a flatter head on it and it's got a bit of give to it and a bit of spring. So this is the perfect one to use if you are treating an area that's close to a joint or close to the bone, because it's got a bit of forgiveness. So it's going to offer you a slightly softer treatment in those slightly trickier areas. Attachment number 3, we've got the fork head. So you can see that there. We've kind of got this 2-pronged fork. Again, I tend to use this a lot when I'm treating my lower leg. I do tend to have a lot of issues there with build up, so this is perfect for getting in either side of the Achilles tendon. I do use it on quite a low setting, sort of 2 or 3, just to give it a nice gentle massage, and it seems to work really well for me to flush things out after a run or to loosen things up before. Up next, we've got the flat head. So this is a bit more solid, a bit more sturdy compared to the dampener, and we've got a smaller surface area. So I tend to use this on those big muscles that run down by the side of the shin there in the lower leg. Seems to do a really good job on those. And then last but definitely not least, or as I call it, the painful pointer. This definitely gets a lot of use by me, but I would recommend starting off a low setting with this bad boy and then building up over time. But this is great at getting into all those hard to reach areas, all those nooks and crannies. I use it a lot on those channels in my lower leg, down the perineals, down the soleus, and I've just realised that there's a pattern forming here. All my treatment is on my dodgy lower legs. What a surprise. But anyway, yeah, this gets a lot of use, but it can be pretty fiery and pretty intense at times, so be warned. So there you have it. That is all the attachment heads that come with the Bob & Brad C2 massage gun. Now, I've had this for just under a month now, and I've pretty much used it every single day because whenever we test out anything in the channel, we always want to make sure we do a proper job of it for our viewers out there. So let's wrap the video up with a quick conclusion. The first thing I've got to mention is the great compact size of the C2 unit. I think this makes it a lot more practical than my other massage guns. So if I'm traveling up country to a training run or a race and I want to take it with me just to get a sort of pre-run loosen up or to get some instant recovery straight after my run, then it is super handy being so compact. Even better still, if we're packing up the adventure bus for a long road trip. Now, if you've watched the channel for any period of time, you'll know that our van is very, shall I say, compact and bijou, and there's not a lot of space for anything else. So the fact that it packs down so small with all its attachments in that little carry case is a great feature for me, and I don't feel I've lost any power compared to my bigger, heavier guns, and in fact I haven't noticed any difference when it comes to performance. Another standout feature for me is the fact that you can charge it just by using a USB-C type cable, so no need for a long heavy power lead that you've got to plug into the mains. I can just plug this into the van as I'm driving to charge it up, or even better still, just plug it into a small compact power pack. So again, another feature that just makes the C2 massage gun super practical for me when I'm away traveling. I've actually been really impressed with every element of this bit of tech. The fact that it's super good quality when it comes to the engineering and manufacturing. It's got a really good solid feel to it. Great that it comes in that very posh well manufactured carry case. I think that's a great touch, a nice attention to detail. And the fact that it's nice and compact with that powerful brushless motor, but it still packs a punch. So if you're in the market for your first ever massage gun, or you want to update your existing unit, then I definitely recommend checking out the Bob and Brad C2 massage gun in a bit more detail. So to make it easier for you, I've left a couple of links down in the description below, but they're not normal links because they've also got a discount code. So if you did want to purchase a gun, click on one of those links, enter the discount code, and you will get a 10% saving. Just be careful though, because there's two individual links, one's for the UK and one's for the US. So make sure you click on the right one. Like I mentioned at the beginning in the intro, the kind folk from Bob and Brad have also given us a C2 massage gun to give away to one of our lucky viewers. So all you have to do to enter is obviously subscribe to this channel, Run for Adventure, then go along, follow us on Instagram, but also follow the Bob and Brad page, and then under this picture in our Instagram feed, tagging one of your running buddies. The competition is going to be drawn on the 20th of May, and we're going to be picking out one lucky winner at random. So you haven't got long, so get in the mix and don't miss out. There you have it, folks. That's a wrap on another video here at the channel. Really hope you enjoyed it. Really hope you found it helpful. Something a little bit different for you today. Don't worry though, because we are coming back with lots of running and running shoe content over the next few weeks. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting the channel. It's really appreciated. We'll be back here very, very soon. And as always, stay safe and keep on running. The first thing I definitely want to mention is the great compact size of the C2 massage gun. I think this makes it massage. The next head up is, wait for it, love that sound, is the It just makes it super, super practical. And to be honest, I haven't noticed any difference in the power. I'm going to actually start with the ball head first, so you can see there. All you need to do, push it into the end of the gun, apply a bit of a pressure,